Welcome, race fans, to the Owasso Speedway Destruction Overload number 3 here tonight, or this afternoon. I'm used to doing this later. It feels really early to me. Usually I'm not like fully awake yet. Anyway, at this time we're going to get going with our opening ceremonies. Ask that you all rise. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. And if you could join me in a quick moment of prayer. Oh, there's Dennis. I didn't realize he followed me down. I thought I was going to have to do this solo.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for the blessing of today. We thank you for the beautiful weather and everybody that came out to join us for this event. Lord, as we continue throughout the day, we pray that you keep all of our fans, drivers, and safety crews safe. We pray that while we enjoy these freedoms that not everybody has, that you're watching over the military members we have serving across the globe. We love you, and we thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
All right, and then joining us here tonight for the singing of our national anthem, please welcome Riot Act.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red flare, the bombs bursting in the air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great job. Thank you so much. All right, who's ready to tear some stuff up today? All right, well, my name's Chris Phobie. Joining me up in the booth tonight will be Roger Williams. And Roger, take it away.
All right, thank you, Chris. Yeah, welcome. We're happy to be ready to go here with this tonight's show, this afternoon show. A lot of cars ready to rock and roll for you here. Chain race coming up in just a few minutes. Then we'll bring out the stacker cars for an 8-lap oval race. Then we'll bring out our Enduro cars for the push race. And then we'll have a 50-lap Enduro. Then we'll have a small intermission, let these drivers work on their cars. And then we'll have the coveted second place race where the object of the race is to finish in second. Then we'll have a 30-lap Enduro on the figure 8, followed by the school bus figure 8, a trailer race on the figure 8, and then we're going to jump a bus. We're going to jump a bus. Well, at least kind of nice to have some cloud cover after the last couple we've had have been rather baking out here, although it's a little warm out there for you folks. If you're watching at home on our YouTube channel here, the premium monthly subscription, as here we go with the chain race. Paul Rigg does 43 and Anthony Richardson in the 422. They're paired up. Camden Wing in the 17 and Randy Wing in the 1W. They're paired up. Now, if they lose their car, they're out of the race. So one car has power, the back car does not have power. Andrew Burton in the 05, John Dorenbos in the 1, they're a pair. Then it's the 13 of Wayne Parkhurst and Russell Grandy's number 78 paired up. Josh Van Wormer's 926, Jerry Purcell's in the 80. Your next pair, Jason Grissom in the 224 and Anthony Duvernoy in the 89. Destiny Biston in the 39 and Lexi Van Atta, they're paired up in the 14V. Mav Morrow in the 57 is Shane Fogarty in the what is it, the pink 57? Let me see which 57s are out there. Oh, he's got the little blue thing. Shane, so we got Jason Dvorak in the 67, Gary Drexler in the G80. They're paired up. Victor Vachin, the third in the 78, Dakota Davis in the 6X. Next pair, Josh Lee, 49, Anthony Atwell, 77X, James Montague in the 30, Cody Luark in the 10, and your final pair, Jacob Michael, 83, Devin Mall in the 14. So again, the object is to keep your car on the chain behind you.
Yeah, that's right. We do not encourage swapping partners at the Owasso Speedway.
Some other speedways, they may allow you to do that, not here. Is that what you're saying?
No, we're a classy establishment.
Okay, good. We're at least 2.5 stars.
I think TripAdvisor has us at 3.
3, okay.
Don't look at Yelp. Yelp is not your friend. Does anyone use Yelp anymore?
I don't know. My dog.
Yeah. Do you remember the days though where people would be like, "I'm going to give you a bad Yelp review,"
Yeah.
and businesses would
cared.
shake? Now there's probably some 14-year-old barista that's like, "I don't even know what Yelp is. What's a computer?"
All right, we got our field here on the front straightaway. How about we give them a hoot and a holler here on the front straightaway as we get set to go. I believe it's a standing start, and that's why we have them stopped here on the front straightaway. So the safety truck will roll away. The four-wheel buys Owasso Speedway official truck. As we get set to go, they're going to go 8 laps with that car chain behind them. So we're watching for the lights to turn green. As we get ready to go, I need you to help me count it down, ladies and gentlemen, on a count of 3, 2, 1, go! I think you're waiting for me to do one more number.
Well, yeah. Isn't it traditional to start with a 4 count?
Yeah, I think so. All right, here we go. That was what it was like on 127 heading here this morning.
Yeah, I was going to say, this looks very familiar. Also, our guest flag man there, James, he was the one we announced celebrating a birthday. All right. Oh, got a tank slapper there.
Uh-oh, look out, the 78. Yep, what? You
Hang
pull and
on.
save, and he's being pulled.
And he saved it.
He did save it.
Gosh, that is great sponsor activation.
Oh, look out. Per Sales and Van Warmer, right now your race leaders.
And they did pretty well the first time out, so not too surprising to see them up front.
There's the 422 truck of Anthony Richardson, trying to pull around the outside. I'm wondering here.
Oh, we have some partners separated, the 34 team.
The 34s have now become 17s. Well, one on the front straightaway as well, so there's somebody else without a partner somewhere.
Good parking spot, though. You get to watch all the action, nice up close and personal like that.
So apparently it's Anthony Richardson in the 422 leading the way. Oh, look out, the G80. Back and forth and back and forth.
I'd like to know where they...
at
Oh,
there,
there
right
they are.
there.
There they are. I couldn't see them because they were, like, lapping the field.
They shot through there, through the middle there, like, you know, marmalade on a ham sandwich.
Hey, there it is. Paddington Bear would be over the moon with that call.
So problems with the 421 truck as well. Saw a big puff of white smoke over there in turn number 2.
And see, that's the problem, Roger. You're supposed to keep the smoke on the inside.
Oh.
Once the inside smoke becomes outside smoke, then you're smoked and you got to take it off the track.
So Richardson, your race leader, with Rigda's 43. They are leading the way. I believe it's Pepper. Oh, look out. 224 and 80 all over the place. White flag in the air. I see Matt Murrow being showed in the second. No, now make it Anthony Richardson now into the second spot. Look out over here in turn number 4. Right in front of Murrow, and the tire's going to get a beating.
Well, that probably hurt a little bit.
And here comes your leader, by the way.
Well, we
right
got
front.
Donuts over there in turn 4.
Here comes your leader and your winner, the 422 truck. I believe it was
Oh,
the
no,
422
it's got
truck.
the 948 and the 80 winning.
Oh, okay.
Persales and Pepitone.
All right, yeah, okay, Richardson, all right, I see, yep. So Richardson's were almost down a lap as they cross. So Morrow's going to finish unofficially in the 3rd spot. The Burton group will finish in 4th.
God bless electronic
Yes,
scoring.
no kidding.
All right, well, we're going to go down and get a word with our winners.
Well, I'm assuming it's the Pepitone group, although I see the 422 still out there on the track. Yeah, Richardson did click all 8 laps on the transponders.
All right, guys, what kind of decision-making process goes into thinking, hey, I would like to drag my friend's dead car around the track for 8 laps?
He says, hold on.
That's just hold on.
Follow me.
Follow. Well, you don't really have a choice. There's a chain there. You just kind of are along for the ride, right? And what's it like having a car just dragging behind you, flopping all around? Like, how do you know where he's going?
Well, he's hooked to me, so wherever I go, pretty much.
Gotta follow, I'm telling you.
Oh, well, that's why you guys are racing them, and I'm up there trying to talk about them. All right, who do you guys got to thank that made this one possible for you?
Him and family members, and then he's probably got to thank me, because if not, we wouldn't win.
Yep, and all our sponsors and stuff, and family and friends, and each other. I mean, we get it.
All right, brothers don't shake hands. Brothers got a hug. Your winners, Paul Rigda and Anthony Richardson.
Here they come.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, there they are.
I see the stackers.
They're going to wave to you as they come by, race fans. And we ask that you please wave back with all of your fingers.
Actually, looks like somebody already dumping fluid out.
That's just the water that collects as they sit over the wing.
Oh, nice.
the
Hey,
first-
wave to your favorite stacker drivers.
Hey, they even made it to high-five the flagman.
How about it? BK, have it your way. Double stacker.
Oh, man, you remember the double stacker with that special double stacker sauce?
Yeah.
They just don't make sandwiches like they used to. Well, I guess they do. It's still bread, meat, bread. But,
Yes, they have all the ingredients. Rigda and Richardson in the 14. Christensen and Voris in the 6. Parkhurst and Parkhurst in the 11. Persales, Pepitone in the 5. Wing in 9. Burton Durenboss in the 1. Dvorak and Dvorak in the 3. And Coral and Nelson in the 3. Or make that the 7. They can't 4 people be in there. They could. It'd be a little
Yeah,
crowded.
they could. I mean, they could put 2 seats in each one.
It'd be a little bit crowded.
Only a little bit, though.
What are you pointing at me for? No, hell no. There's a reason why we're up here.
Yeah, it's because we don't trust each other.
And we're ugly. Well, I am. I'm not speaking
Yeah, speak for yourself. I'm a national treasure.
Why don't we go bury you?
I just hope Nicolas Cage doesn't try to kidnap me again.
Well, put you on a very important Wheeler trucking paycheck.
We're going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
We're going to steal it. All right. Double Decker's going to go how many laps? 8 laps.
8 laps, which is
Yeah.
one more than 7 for those of you scoring at home.
It's 4 per car. As we get set to rock and hopefully not roll. Here they come to the green. Big start for the 14. Rigda and Richardson have the lead, but then slow down coming out of turn 2. Here we go. We're fender, defender, defender, defender. And now we got to change for second spot as the Persales duo move up to second. They've gotten by Burton and Durabos. Well, these guys are getting some speed down the straightaways, except for number 3, except for Beetle Bomb.
That may be the oldest reference I think you've ever made. Next thing you know, you're going to tell me about dysentery.
I'm surprised you even got the reference to begin with. Rigda Richardson still setting the pace. Persales and Pepitone now in the second spot, smoking that left front. He's going to look to the high side. They're looking there in turns 3 and 4. Oh, 2 wheels. Your leader was up on 2 wheels. Rigda Richardson. Drag race into turn number 1. Here we go. Look out for them tires. Somehow Rigda and Richardson holding on, Chris.
Well, I think one of them at least has a oh crap bar, so that's probably how they're holding on.
So far keeping all 4 on the floor. Persales, Pepitone still in second. Burton and Durham-Boss in third. Christensen and Voris in the 4th spot.
Boy, Paul Rigda and Anthony Richardson have just got their teamwork down.
They've been practicing all week.
Well, and they just practiced in the last race. Like, those guys have to be able to finish each other's sandwiches, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Although Jerry Persales and Justin Pepitone, those two are pretty well in lockstep also.
We're finally going to get a run maybe here down the back straightaway. They had been losing ground on the corners. Oh, that time, though,
well,
Rigda and Richardson had the advantage.
If they had been eating those Burger King double stackers, they'd definitely be on the runs. All right, white flag's out, 1 lap to go.
You're going to get tired of talking to these two if they hold on to this.
I'm already tired of talking to them, actually.
Rigda Richardson still ahead. Last-ditch effort for Persales and Pepitone. Oh, they got their wheels up off the ground, and it's going to be, once again, back-to-back Rigda Richardson.
This is beginning to seem like a conspiracy.
Oh, look out here in turn 4. Oh, look at, they're rubbing out of turn 4.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, not on a Sunday. So they pick up another one. Paul Rigda, Anthony Richardson. They're going to have someone come pick up their trophies because they ain't going to be able to fit them all in the truck on the way home. So Chris Phobie will go down there and get them their trophies as they both climb out, folks. How about it for Rigda and Richardson? 2 for 2. Starting to feel a little cocky down there in Victory Lane. Brought to you by Gross Construction. Of course, our double-decker races brought to you by Meyer Electric. Prevent Pests, our sponsor for the push and pull races. And Chris will be down there momentarily to see if there's any other words these two could say.
Somebody was nice enough to grab the trophies for me, so thank you for that. Oh, man, it's you guys again? Oh. I was really hoping for somebody new, but... Well, I don't make any money on your guys'... If you want to cut me in, then we can talk. All right, Anthony, I'll come to you first because I know you like to talk on the microphone. Were you the pedals or the steering?
I was the steering.
So you were steering, trusting this guy right here. You were trusting him with your life, basically.
Well, I was really trying to get him to go faster so we could tip it, but he wouldn't go fast enough.
Well, I feel like Rex probably appreciates that you didn't tip it. We'll save that one for September. Paul, now that I'm on the other side here, why didn't you tip it?
He said he ain't got insurance.
Ooh, that's a fair point. You wouldn't believe the rates on one of these things. They do not. Whew. Esurance, Geico, it takes more than 15 minutes for Geico to save you money on a double stacker.
I mean, it's no money out of my pocket, so.
That's actually money in your pocket. All right, I'm sure you got the same people to thank, so we'll let you guys keep it brief this time.
Yeah, family, wife, kids, father-in-law, all the help, Top Speed, all the people that put this together, Rex, beautiful facility here, so thanks, everybody.
All right, well, once again, Paul and Anthony.
All right, here come the pushers.
The pushers and the pushies, they come together. It's a package deal.
So again, just to go through, Team 1 in the 43 and 422, that's Rigda and Richardson. You've seen plenty of them so far here today. Camden and Randy Wing in the 17 and 1W. Andrew Burton and John Dorenboss, the 05 and the 1. Wayne Parkhurst, 13. Russell Grandy, 78. Next team, Josh Van Wormer, 926, and Jerry Purcell's in the 80. Our next team, the 224, Jason Grissom and Anthony Duvernoy in the 89. Destiny Biston, 39, and Lexi Van Atta in the 14. They're a team. Mav Morrow in the 57. Shane Fogarty in the tiny 57. That's what I'm going to call it, the tiny 57. That's our 8th team. Our 9th push-pull team, Jason Dvorak and Gary Drexler. That's 67 and G80. Victor Vachin in the 78 and Dakota Davis. I'm going to say Vakin on that. 78V Dakota Davis 6X. That's another team. Josh Lee and Anthony Atwell paired up in the 49 and 77. James Montague, 30. Cody Luark in the 10. Jacob Michael and Devin Mall, the 83 and 14. And I see a 12 and a 112, which I did not have on my list. I'm going to assume those are the Hitsmen.
I think that's the Hitsmen.
The Hitsmen. They like the Quarrymen?
I think so.
Okay. The 78 and 13. That's Parkhurst and Grandy just making their way out. So again, this is 8 laps. And the deal is you got to keep that dead car in front of you, which is just a great, just great advice anywhere you go. So we'll bring them to a stop. Don Wonder, do you just cut the brakes on these? Or you cut the brakes and don't tell them?
Well, I guess it depends on how much you like them.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just waiting for the safety vehicle to get clear, and then I'll have you folks help me out here. And we will count down. Well, let's see. You want to count down from 5 this time, Chris?
Well, I mean, 3 wasn't enough, so
okay,
maybe 5 will be too many. Let's try.
Let's see if we can throw them off here as we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, second row was on the ball per sales. And Josh Van Wormer jump out to the quick advantage. Push, push in the George Bush. Purcell's leading the way. Here's where things get a little bit hairy. Not for your leaders, though. Van Wormer doing a nice job keeping Purcell's locked up in the tandem draft.
Yeah, they're very good at pushing each other.
Well, here's Richardson and Rigda. They're looking for 3 in a row right now in the second spot. Burton pushing in that 05 back there in third. That's John Durenboss in the 1 machine. The 78's missing a partner.
You can't do that.
The weird thing is I don't see another partner out there.
Oh, they just abandoned ship, I guess.
It's kind of like the Invisible Man on first.
Sure, we'll go with that.
We're going to battle for the lead now going into turns 1 and 2. Look out. Purcell still has it, but here we go. Anthony Richardson in the 422. They're side by side going into turn number 3. Oh, Purcell sideways. Oh, and into the 422. And now we've got heavy traffic. I mean, they're not fat. There's just a lot of them.
That's a nice way to put it.
It's a Weight Watchers meeting. Heavy traffic.
I don't know how I feel about that joke. I feel like...
That's just bad news. Oh, look
Oh,
out.
Russell Grandy. That's one way to find your partner,
Yeah,
I guess. Just run into him. It's like echolocation with race cars.
So your leaders are well out in front again, Chris. Looks like you're not careful. You might be talking to them again. It's Rigdon and Richardson. Looking to become millionaires tonight in our destruction overload.
I think I've already talked to these two more than I've talked to my wife today.
Yeah, I talked to my wife, and look what happened to me. Leader's got about a straightaway advantage now. Here come Mav Morrow. He's moved into the second spot unofficially with Shane Fogarty pushing Fogarty as we're coming down to the white flag. So now they just, Rigda and Richardson just need to stay connected. They don't have much lap traffic in front of them, but they don't know what's behind them and how far back behind them the competition is. As they come out of 4, they're going back to back to back. They do it again. Wheels turning round and round. Richardson, Rigda, do it again. Morrow and Fogarty will take the second spot. Burton in the 05 and Durenboss look to be unofficially in the third spot. Well, so far, I guess everyone else could just go home if it's going to be Richardson Rigda all day. Well, eventually one of them's going to have to, once they stop being partners, then it's going to be interesting. And they can get some new spray paint for them door panels. And down there in victory lane for a third time. Just for fun, we're going to go out the other door. Why take down the window, Ned? Richardson, Rigda. They are becoming a dynasty. On the front straightaway, and Chris Foby's making his way down there to see what they have to say about their effort.
Well, guys, I only come to the track with like 3 questions prepared, so we're really shooting from the hip here. So it's one thing to get dragged. How do you guys link up butt to mouth like that?
Nate, I gotta thank Nate.
Did he yell at you last time? Okay.
He didn't black flag us, so
Yeah, he's all right. I don't know if I'd go with good. He's okay.
It is a lot about trust too, but luckily I almost trust him enough to keep doing this.
I mean, you guys have made bank so far tonight, so that's one way to build trust. All right, for the third time in a row, your winners, Richardson and Rigda.
All right, here come our combatants for the 50 lap Enduro. I mean, you can push and you can pull, but that's not the name of this one.
Yeah, pushing and pulling, not
Not required.
Not required, but also not discouraged. So we're going to stop them at the front stretch and figure out what the heck we're doing. So what is it? Evens are one, odds are the other?
Yeah, even would be the traditional way around, so it would be counterclockwise.
So
and odd.
2, 4, 6, we turn left.
Yes. 1, 3, 5.
We go right.
We go right.
And James, our birthday boy, is going to roll the dice once again.
Oh, boy. I hope those dice aren't loaded. Or that die. Sorry, it's just one.
All right, let's give James some encouragement, everybody. He's going to roll for us.
He's going to roll. Let's see what he does.
Well,
It's in the air.
it's going. It's going.
It could be a while. I think we overinflated the die.
It's still going.
Someone stop the wind.
Could really use something to. It's going to be a 2, a 4, a 5, or a 3. I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, this die is not made for windy days.
Nate, run, Nate, run. Run like the wind. What is it?
We're going to go the regular way around.
It's a 4.
A 4. So they will be doing the traditional way around. We're going to have them probably go by at least once to make sure that all these drivers have a transponder that's working. So we certainly don't want anybody to not be scored.
Yeah, we got like 40 cars out there, so we want to make sure everybody gets paid.
Is somebody writing those down?
Got no transponder on the 39. Yep, do one more lap. There's 6 of them. I figured out 3. Wait, I thought they were going the normal way.
What are they doing?
Forget your dice roll. We're going to do it our way.
Well. Yeah, not sure exactly what safety's doing here, as this is an oval here, unless he's just trying to get them.
He's just trying to get him confused.
Yeah.
Oh, or we're just, what? Apparently we're.
Nobody gave the memo to our safety folks.
Well, you know, honestly, this works out better for me trying to figure out who does or does not have a transponder on.
Yeah, they'd almost be better off going single file to be able for you to see that.
I don't know if a lot of these guys know what the word single means, other than their status on Facebook. $14.
$39.13. The 92 looks like it's got a tippy transponder. Okay, so we're good. We'll make it work. All right, we got all the computerized stuff checked. Mm-hmm. So, and despite rolling the dice, they changed the rules on us.
Maybe we had it backwards. Maybe it was evens they go right and odds they go left.
Well, yeah, I made the decision.
Well,
And Nate agreed with it. So they're going to go left. So, that's what we always say. Whatever we say is unofficial.
yeah.
That's
pretty much the
ultimate meaning.
definition.
So 50 laps. We've got a few cars who don't have working transponders. That's going to be a problem for them. It's the white flag lap, ladies and gentlemen. These drivers going to go 50 laps in a circle. How about we give them a hoot a holler? We give them a wave. Let's cheer on your favorite destruction drivers as they get ready for the nifty 50. And you know, it can't be Rigda and Richardson this time. It could be one or the other, or it could be somebody else.
I swear to gosh, if I have to talk to one of those guys again.
And this is how much does this
gonna
pay?
Scream.
$1,000.
$1,000, by the way.
$1,000. Field coming out of turn number 4, make it turn number 1 in this case. As they come down, we're green flag. You gotta stay under the tires. Andrew Burton.
The black tires, not the white ones. You got to stay on the outside of the white ones.
Remember the 05 won this last time.
Won it going away because he was racing on the racetrack.
That's right. So we put the tires out. That'll show him. Whoa, look out. 926 went up there in the tire above the tires. Cody Luark is your race leader. Morrow about to go lap down. Morrow's car is built to turn to the right, so he's having a heck of a time, turn left rather. Having a hard time turning right with that thing. As Luark now coming up on some lap traffic. Well, the 34 machine doesn't have a... oh, no, okay, he's back a little bit.
Roger, this is really reminiscent of my drive here today, which was unusual for a Sunday. I didn't like it, but here we are. But we made it to the track, and that's what really counts.
That's right. Well, that 34 is moving through traffic, but he has not scored as your leader as of yet. How did... Red flag out. Got a car looking the wrong way here in traffic. That's over in turn number 1. So looking there, the 10 car that had been leading Cody Lork looks to be in the infield. A lot of steam coming out from underneath the hood of that machine as safety officials in there to extract the stopped vehicle, and not able to tell what truck that is. So
Yeah.
as I still go ahead, Chris.
I was going to say, these Enduros, typically you don't stop unless somebody's in danger. Kind of like the Ralph Wiggum meme. Haha, I'm in danger.
Jordan Gustin looks to be unofficially your leader in the 76. Anthony Richardson in second, Chris. Cody Lork still in third, although it looks like he could be overheating there in the infield. in turn
I'm
3.
overheating in the tower, so I can only imagine how he feels.
Anthony Duvernoy fourth. Fifth is John Hitzman Jr. Wayne Parkhurst sixth. Seventh, John Durenboss eighth. Josh Van Wormer and Andrew Burton ninth. Justin Pepitone in 10th. Again, this is electronic scoring, so it doesn't lie.
I, for one, welcome our computer overlords.
And that's with just 4 laps complete. And the first 14 have crossed the line 4 times. And it looks like maybe he's able to get the truck fired up. They just pushed him out of there so he'd be able to continue on, or at least be able to turn around.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'd think they would at least turn him around.
Well, maybe they are. Yeah, see, maybe they are pushing him to the pits, Chris. Boy, you were awfully quick to jump on him. All right, we're going to get that truck back there to the pits, and as soon as the safety officials make their way to a safe perch, it looks like the 616 will also get a quick escort to the pit area as well. He was already just sitting off the track, so, I mean, we're right there. Might as well grab and go. All right, as soon as I can find Jordan Gustin, well, I'll point him out to you here in the 76. As we're back to green flag. Anthony Richardson now taking over the top spot. Oh, there's the 76. Gustin back as your leader. That's over in turn number 3 on your left side with the American flag. Richardson right behind. The 34 is fast. I'm wondering if he didn't trip the transponder at one point, but he is well back in this field currently. Anthony Irwin.
stuck in Austin Irwin in the 34.
That one right there. Just crossed.
So are we saying he may be
The
the
black
leader?
and
Because
white.
Anthony
No.
Richardson's ahead of him.
No. He's fast.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But I don't see him in the top 5. That's where I
Yeah,
was.
it's showing him a couple laps down, so.
I'm wondering if the transponder's not tripping it.
Well, we got to depend on these guys to
Yep.
mount him correctly. That's half the
right.
battle, so.
Yep. So where did Richardson go now? He should be at some head. Well, there's Gustin. Richardson deep in traffic over here in turn number 1. Lots of traffic he's going to have to go through. He's going to go by the 77 truck. And they're 3 wide in front of him. Gustin trying to just getting to that lap traffic. It's As the computer says, Jordan Gustin, your race leader. First one on lap 12. Then Burton in the 05. Pepitone in the 948, just crossing. John Durambos in the 4th spot, and Richardson up to 5th. That's lap number 12. The leader is over in turn number, would be turn number 3.
Yeah, are we doing it backwards? Is it 4, 3, 2, 1, or are we just flip-flopping?
I keep going back and forth on that.
Well, Jordan Gustin's coming back to the start-finish line, your leader, in that number
Right there,
76, right there next to the cow truck. Part truck, part cow. It's up to your imagination which part is which.
Wing's going to drop out in the 0, pulls to the infield.
Nope, he's not. Nope, maybe he is. Maybe he's not. I don't think he knows what he wants to do.
Thinking that car, that Beacon Auto Sales car, might be having some issues.
Well, either way, he cost himself a lap by not crossing the line, so that was an unfortunate decision. A lot of smoke out of the 926.
Leader coming out of turn number 1. Crossing the stripe. Jordan Gustin, Burton, Pepitone, Richardson, Durenboss. That's your top 5. Oh, Wing all over the place in that 0, trying to get to the infield. Look out, the 92 truck.
Well, the 224 decided to take the whole backstretch on the blacktop, so I believe that means he is no longer going to be in this one.
Oh, there's your leader. In turn number 3, going down the back straightaway now. Some clean air in front of Jordan Gustin. 2.5 second advantage over Andrew Burton. Pepitone, Durenboss, Atwell. Your top 5. Back at some heavy traffic for your race leader as he gets ready to roll down the front straightaway.
So 29 laps to go now, and the field is, I would say, somewhat depleted. It looks like the beginnings of a nice little use, save, and pull lot down in the infield.
Leader out of turn 1. Trying to get by the 77X. That's Gustin in the 76. The 05 of Burton just getting into turn 4 himself. Right, leader having to take some evasive measures. He's got the second place car right behind him now. Burton in the 05. There's the 422. Going to pick up a lap. Maybe a pass for the lead down the back straightaway. Burton then at 05. Making moves on the top side, battling Gustin down the front straightaway.
Yeah, Burton listed as the leader right now.
As they're coming up quickly on the Dvorak number 67. Just past the halfway point. This will be lap 28, I believe, or 27 they're at right now. Now 28. Burton, Gustin, Pepitone, Durabos, Fogarty, we show on screen as being your top 5. Oh, the X34 are way up on the top side, so he'll be... Well, I think he's got a transponder problem anyway, so he'll be
yeah, looks
finishing
like,
up anyway.
Looks like the 87 following him off as well.
They still go back and forth for that top spot between Gustin 76, the 05 of Burton. They're side by side over there in turn number 3. Gustin takes it back. Now Gustin won this, or rather, Burton won this one last time going clockwise.
Yeah, he's definitely got the experience turning right and left. I think he's got a lot more experience turning left.
This would be a different car from the last one. I see it. Oh, we got problems right in front of where your leaders were. The 78 getting out of shape, back underway. There's the 76, the 05, and 34 doing a lot of bumping and banging. on lap 35.
All right, so reviewing scoring, looks like Anthony Richardson is actually your leader in the 422.
Yeah, he's been hitting intermittently with that transponder there. Then Burton and Gustin, which would be about a half lap behind. That's the battle over there. Second spot just going into turn 3. A lot of smoke coming out of that 05 machine.
That is a unhealthy amount of smoke, and now he's getting sideways.
Oh,
Might be something letting go.
letting go, that's the hardest thing to do.
I thought breaking up is hard to do.
It is, that's too. 76 a little off the pace as well. Probably wondering, waiting to see what's going on if, yeah, he's definitely throwing some oil down.
Well, that'll add to the fun.
Yeah, absolutely will. So we'll be coming up on lap 40 the next time the 422 truck comes by.
Problems on the backstretch for the 83. The 80 had to go up to the big track to take evasive action.
13 and the 244
244.
stuck.
Yeah, looks like they got stuck together. Better throw some cold water on that one.
Don't make me break out the hose, drivers. Now we're really losing cars. Here's your leader down the back straightaway, 422.
Yeah. We lost Andrew Burton. Looks like he finally got tired of oiling down the track.
So Gustin second. Once it gets caught up here, then Duran Boss, Pepitone, and Atwell end up being in your top 5. As we're inside 10 to go.
Also, credit to our scoring department for catching the issue with the 422. That was a heads-up move there.
Yeah, with a lot going on here.
I think Anthony Richardson probably appreciates it more than anyone.
Yeah, right. Well, the 34 all over the place right in front of your leaders finally gets it going in the right direction.
Well, it's actually the wrong direction,
yeah,
but
that's
everyone
true.
else is doing it too.
For all intents and purposes,
If
the peer pressure.
If all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you?
If they paid $1,000. So Richardson about a half a lap in front of your second place car. There's only 2 of them on the lead lap right now. And that's Anthony Richardson coming down in the 420T truck and Jordan Gustin in car 76 with 6 laps to go.
Laps winding down here, Roger.
Tick tock, tick tock.
That's what Kesha says.
And the 422 won't stop.
Do people still talk about Kesha? You know she collects teeth.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, me too, if you want to scuffle. She collects teeth. Well, so did my grandma. Kept them in a jar right next to her bed.
Just one set, or did she like?
Just a set, yeah.
These are my Tuesday teeth.
Anthony Richardson coming out of turn number 1 will come by. There'll be 3 to go for the 422 truck. He's won everything so far.
Why should we stop now, right?
Right? I hope he's not in the bus race. And then that would at least allow someone else. 2 to go. Race leader coming by right now. So next time by, the 422 will get the white flag. Gustin just going by right now. And as your leader comes out of turn number 4, or turn number 1, Anthony Richardson will lead him by for the white flag lap.
Turn 1/4, not the quarter turn, but well, I guess it is a quarter turn. It's 1/4 of the lap.
Half a lap away from another $1,000. As Anthony Richardson out of turn number 1 will pick up the 50-lap Enduro. Gustin should finish in second, assuming he will make his way by. Yeah, he's right behind the third place car because the one of Durham-Boss right now would be scored in the third spot. So Jordan Gustin crosses the line, finishing in second spot, 18 seconds back. John Durham-Boss will finish in third. Justin Pepitone, fourth. Anthony Atwell, fifth spot. Travis Goggin, Jason Dvorak, Jason Grissom, Anthony Duvernoy, Jacob Michael, your top 10. 11th, Austin Irwin, Hudson Coral, 12th. Andrew Burton's going to end up finishing 11 laps back in 13th. Wayne Parkhurst, Camden Wang, and Paul Rigda, the third. Well, I think Jordan Gustin thinks he's won. Doing the reverse donuts. He's going to be very disappointed in a minute. Oh, how about that? Now, Jordan Gustin's going to be very disappointed that he's not the winner. He finished in the second spot, but still a great effort for that 76 machine. Well, once again, Chris Philby gets to... pretty soon you guys are going to start having holidays together. It's Anthony Richardson. 2 cars finish on the lead lap, and the Louis Towing Machine, the first won the 50. We send it downstairs to Mr. Philby to speak to our winner.
Well, Anthony, you've won a lot of money today. What are you going to do with all this cash?
I'm going to put it back into my truck so I can win again.
So how much have you put into it already?
Couple dollars.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Well, Anthony, I know you've thanked everybody like 5 times already tonight. Skidmore, Louise, Top Speed. So I'm sure at this point they're tired of being thanked. So we'll let you get the pictures taken.
Stephen Brown of Hank Graff of Duran.
Oh, there you go. One more. All right, Anthony Richardson picking up his 17th victory of the day.
And looks like we may have a very, very short intermission. Great time to stop down, grab a bite to eat. Stretch your legs a little bit. When we come back, we'll have our second place race, followed by our Enduro Figure 8. That'll be 30 laps. Our school bus Figure 8, and then our 10-lap trailer race, and then we jump the bus in just a little bit. So sit back and relax. We'll call you back here in just a few minutes for the second half of our Destruction Overload. Place race.
And if you're not sure what this is, it's all in the name, dummy.
It's Roger to you, but thank you.
The goal of this race is to finish second. Not first, not
Right.
third, second.
At home, I always finish first.
You proud of that one? These poor people had to listen to that, Roger. These people paid good money to be here today. And there you are engaging in that kind of tomfoolery.
Hey, no, I'm number 1 at home. Until my wife gets home. Well, there's a lot of cars. There can't be a lot of cars that can finish second. Let's see, I probably should get my list. Let's see who we've got lined up for this second place race. 47 cars were scheduled to start. I can't imagine they're all out there. Randy Wing in the 0, Andrew Burton 05, Cody Lark in the 10. Let's see, Cody, I know Cody was overheating, and I don't see that he made the call. Let's see, John Hitzman 112, Bentley in the 12, Wayne Parker 13, Eric Davini 13D, Devin Mall 14, Lexi Van Atta in the 14V, Camden Wing 17, Zach Lopez 18, Dustin Hitzman 19, John Durnbos in the 1, Jason Grissom 224, Darby Christensen 23, Ken Cottrill in the 244, James Montague 30, 34 Austin Irwin, 39 Destiny Biston, 420 Isaiah Jastremski, Ryan Crittenden 421, Anthony Richardson, first time I'm hearing that name today, 422, Paul Rigda 43, 44 T of Tim Crabb, Josh Lee 49, 53 of Dylan Lamar, Mav Morrow 57, Zane Stacy 616, Kevin Ryle 618, Jason Dvorak 67, Truck Dakota Davis 6X, Joey Gord 747, Travis Goggins 77, Anthony Atwell 77X, Russ Grandy 78, Victor Vakin 78V, Gavin Anspach in the 8. I say Anspa because that's what I'm used to at CMU. Gerald Versales in the 80, Jacob Michael 83, Shane Fogarty 87, Anthony Duvernay 89, Hudson Coral 92, Josh Van Wormer 926, Justin Pepitone 948, Gary Drexler G80, Danielle Blake X34, Christopher Sales X75. One lap to go, folks, before we go 8 to find out who finishes P2. And that will be the strategy.
You know, I think I might finally not have to talk to Anthony Richardson since he's won everything.
Right.
So he'll probably finish first in this one, and then I won't have to talk to him.
Well, maybe it'll be Rigda.
I guess.
So it looks like 28 have made the call as the green flag is out.
Well, see, Maverick Morrow not realizing the strategy here.
Yeah.
He's jumping out to a big lead, and that's not what you want.
He'll be the first loser. Everyone trying to get to where the 224 is. Wow, big problems on the 421 as he pulls into the infield. Durham Boss right now in the second spot in car number 1.
Somebody really should let Maverick know that you actually don't want to win this.
Or maybe he hides in traffic. Crabb going to leave this one early.
Which is weird, because normally he shows up late.
You're right. Morrow now going through lap traffic. Durham Boss right now is your second place car.
Which is where you want to be.
Right. I almost said he was the race leader, but technically he wouldn't be until the last lap. Pepitone giving him some business in the 948. Here comes the 87 of Shane Fogarty. They're 3 wide for second.
Is that any relation to John?
I don't think so. Richardson in the 422 starting to pull up to that lead group here as that we're lap number 4. Yeah, I think Mark Morrow's going to be very upset when he realizes, oh, darn, this was a second place race.
Well, maybe I'll be the one that gets to break the news to him. I like breaking hearts.
Oh, we got the 14 looking the wrong way.
Oh.
He's going to get
Hey,
out of there.
she got it.
112 off the pace. Where's Morrow? Or yeah, Marv Morrow back here in a bunch of traffic. Pepitone, your second place car. That's down the middle of the back straightaway.
Normally second is the first loser. Today it's the only winner. Oh, Pepitone almost went head on into that stack of tires. He almost got pinched down there by the half cart, or half truck, half cow, truck cow. Would it be truck cow or cow truck?
Trout. I think it would be truck.
Where do you get the milk?
Probably out the exhaust pipe. Morrow getting the white flag.
Shane Fogarty snuck his way up into second.
Uh-huh.
And the white flag is out.
Morrow very slow down the back straightaway.
Oh, he knew what he was doing.
Uh-huh. He wanted to hide in traffic. Here comes the second plate. See, Pepitone says, I know who's second. All right, here comes the battle for second.
So we had a pass for the lead.
Here we go. Who's going to finish second? The 87 decided to hit the
Oh, Maverick Morrow finishes second.
gas. Oh, boy, he snookered him.
Wow.
Oh, Shane Fogarty's
He
going to be mad.
pulled a sneaky on him.
Shane Fogarty going to be mad.
John Fogarty's probably mad too, but not about this.
See? Are you sure?
Better run through the jungle. Is that John Fogarty?
Yes, it is.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah. So
a bad moon rising for Shane Fogarty.
who finishes first but does not finish with the win
And
is
Maverick Morrow just wants to know if you ever seen the rain. All right, I'm done.
well, that came out of center field. So Maverick Morrow will pick himself up some money, finishing in the second spot, which is the winning position. And yeah, Fogarty's gonna be like, well, I won. No, it's second place for the win.
So, Roger, back in the day at Birch Run Speedway when I used to work there, Maverick Morrow raced a street stock. And he would only qualify one lap every race. Only take one qualifying lap because he said he would put half as many laps on his tires as everyone else. With that kind of thinking, I should have known he would be a lock for this kind of race.
Well, Mav had a good week the last time. Had himself, I believe, the push-pull and one of the push and pull races.
Good seeing you again. Thanks.
Well, I was just saying on my way down here, Maverick, I should have known that you'd be the guy that would master this race. I saw you take off at the start, and I'm like, he's gone. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He didn't know he even signed up for the second place race. He's out to win. But on the last lap, you knew what you were doing. Tell us about your strategy.
Yeah, I just wanted to try to get a good gap and get this field spread out. That way there wasn't, hopefully too many people all fighting for that second place. So that was the goal. And then, I wasn't sure how many laps we're doing, but thankfully I saw the white flag, and I looked at the scoreboard and had just enough room to look behind, and I was like, okay, there's second place.
Now, off at turn 4, normally it's like pedal down, drag race to the line to be the winner. What was that little race to the line like in the case where you actually want to actively lose?
Yeah, it was really weird. Like, for me, I saw that Shane and that was in second, and then Pepitone, they were racing it, so I tried to block Pepitone out so he couldn't, squeeze by. So I saw him, so I tried to get in front of him, and, thankfully, Shane didn't realize it was the last lap.
Well, that always is nice. Now, Maverick, who do you want to thank to help make this possible for you today?
I got to thank Dean's Auto Sales, where I work. They're great bosses, great people. And then Discount Transmission. They got this trans done just in the nick of time to get out here and have some fun.
All right, Maverick Morrow, your second place race winner. All right, somebody's going to leave here with $504 extra. If this is your winning 50-50 ticket, so get those tickets out now. Ticket number 9898843. That is 9898843. If that is your ticket number, head down to the souvenir stand.
As we'll get set for Enduro Figure 8 coming up next. It's all Figure 8 races until the bus jump. Well, the good news is the ramp is in place.
Did that? Well, maybe.
Well, now, I said too much
God,
already.
Roger. This is why we can't have nice things.
I never had nice things to start with. Of course, putting those rubber mats down, we want to make sure that that ramp doesn't slide. When the bus hits it at 88 miles an hour.
Wait, are we going back to the future?
Yeah, we're going to jump the bus right back to 1955.
Oh, man. That's like prime Leah Thompson. Prime Leah Thompson.
Now, the hard part will be making sure that our figure 8 drivers don't hit that.
Oh.
Oh, well.
I mean, that
Eric's
was
already trying to do some Joey Chitwood kind of stuff over there.
some shenanigans there for sure.
I mean, we had Joey Chestnut stuff yesterday and Joey Chitwood today, so.
So Joey Lawrence will be coming up as well when we get the figure 8s going. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, I watched Blossom.
Not it. Okay, drivers in the chute be getting the receiver checked. Make sure their radios are working, and we should be ready to bring out our Enduro here momentarily. All this beautiful heavy equipment. Prevent Pests, our figure 8 sponsor.
And it's prevent pests, not prevent pets. My for whatever reason my mouth always wants to say prevent pets. But I actually like my pets sometimes. It's that silver box down there right by that guy's crotch with the Nürburgring shirt on.
Hey, Charlotte. There's a box right there on your left. Your other left.
You're right.
Now you're right. Now it would be your left.
Yeah, nope. The other that way. That way.
That way.
Yeah,
if
there
you're
you go.
looking at the track, there's a box down
Oh
there.
wait,
Oh, no,
Nate's on
got
it. Nate's on it.
Boy, by the time we would have told you,
Yeah, Roger's
it'd have been
direct.
Saturday.
Roger's
Well, she turned
directionally
around.
challenged.
She turned around. That wasn't my fault.
I'm not gonna blame Charlotte.
Yeah.
I like Charlotte.
Doggone it.
Anyway, figure 8 Enduro getting
Sorry.
ready to start.
I tried. Chris made it really difficult for me to
I'm-
try to perform my duties up here of telling you what to do. He's left-brained, I'm half-a-brained.
That's
I'm
a
pea-brained. I'm pea-brained.
it's
How
a
about
brain
that?
and a half between us, though.
Hey, anyone that go to a racetrack and get a cheeseburger and then not go to the grill and get the actual burger to put on there and then go up to their seat and go, huh, I got 2 pieces of bread and a piece of cheese. Where's the hamburger? That proves I'm pea-brained. Well, it doesn't look like there's... Well, let's see. We didn't have 47 for this, I don't believe.
Looks like we got 21 out there, which is one more than 20.
We had 24 that were scheduled, so...
I'm excited to find out how many of these were not on the schedule at all.
Jason Grissom looks to be on the pole in the 224. Terry Bentley in the 12. The 6X belongs to Dakota Davis. The 12, I think I already hit him. The 18 is Zach Lopez. 53, Dylan Lamar. 948, Pepitone. The 87, Shane Fogarty. 83 truck, Jacob Michael. Tim Crabb in the 44 truck. Dvorak in the 67. Hudson Coral in the 92. Deviney in the 13. There's Mav Murrow in the 57. The 244. Ken Cottrill. And of course, you got the 422 of Anthony Richardson. 19, Dustin Hitzman. 421 Brighton Crittenden. 112 of John Hitzman. And the 618, I think I'm getting them all here. The 618 of Kevin Ryle. White flag is out, ladies and gentlemen. How about a big wave over there, especially you in turn number 4.
Is it 4 or 1?
In this case, it would be 1. But as they come through the intersection, how about we give them a big wave, ladies and gentlemen. Next time they hit that intersection, they're going to be going at speed. Nate, roll your flag man right down there by the yellow stripe, ready to give them the green flag the next time they take the big left-handed turn for the center straightaway.
Yeah, Nate Rowe out there doing his best Adam Matthews impression. For the two of you that
Here
might
he
get that.
goes. Green flag is out, and he did a nice job with that, Chris. Here we go.
All right, so Jason Grissom in the 224 leading there in the early going.
Remember, this is 30 laps, so this would complete lap number 1. Grissom showing the way.
Enduro, for those that aren't in the know, Enduro is Latin for endurance. Maybe that's true. Oh, whoa, that got a little hairy.
Tim Cramp already out, the 421 already out.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'd probably call it good too.
We got 6 cars under a blanket, 5 cars under a blanket. Look out, 23 sideways. Here we go, intersection time. Defini said, oh, we got a couple of cars not taking the intersection. Marl says, thank you, I'll pass you. 4 cars now out front, and looks like Richardson has taken over the top spot.
I mean this with
wow.
With all the love in the world. Maverick Morrow is the world's smartest lunatic. That guy.
Here we go. Look out.
Anthony ain't scared of nothing.
Well, Davini is.
He's apparently scared of a lot.
He almost got creamed by Pepitone.
They almost creamed his corn.
Look out! Look out! Oh, I don't remember last time you got out. You were on edge.
This stressed me out last time. So this is my Vietnam.
Oh, God!
Oh, boy. Where's Gary Lindahl when you need him?
Oh, Morrow with some smoke as your leader goes through the intersection.
That's actually a distraction tactic to keep the cars behind him.
Watch it through. Oh, we got some scaredy cats, but not your leader says I'm going to thread the needle.
Like I said, Anthony ain't scared.
Oh, boy, you can't go through the intersection that slow.
Well, he did. It defies all logic, but he did. Oh, boy.
Oh, this is great. Leader through the intersection once again. Anthony Richardson, Jason Grissom, Justin Pepitone, Zach Lopez. Look out!
Oh, gosh. That 53 really needs to figure out what they're doing with their life.
I'm really missing not having the camera in here for the YouTube broadcast.
Dylan Lamar in that 53, he needs an intervention. He only seems to go slow through the intersection when there's cross traffic. That is the opposite of how you stay living.
Oh, boy. Well, that last time Chris about jumped out of his chair. Oh, that's great. Oh, the 53 just stops in the middle of the intersection.
Somebody save this man from himself.
He's a blocker car. Oh, boy. Oh.
See, that was a reasonable pace. 53 went the reasonable speed through the intersection that you're supposed to go. Not that lackadaisical, it's like he's playing Frogger, but he's not good at it. He stopped. He stopped in the intersection. Does this man have a death wish?
Maybe he's got the pedals mixed up.
He's got something mixed up.
Oh, he's going to, oh, I thought he was going to spin it there at the corner. I think he's trying to put on a show. Leader's going to have to go through heavy intersection traffic.
If he's not trying to put on a show, he's trying to kill me, is what it is.
The Pepto-Bismol crisscross figure 8. Oh, there we go, intersection time. 10 laps complete.
See, that was a logical response. He stopped before the heavy traffic. That's what that's smart. That's how you stay alive.
Leader through.
Looked both ways before he crossed the road. A stop sign or two would really make this safer.
Morrow goes through, leader goes through. We got them all stacked up here right when your leader, oh, your leader says, nah, nah. Lopez almost comes to the side. Here comes the 112 of Hitzman. He's going to go 3 wide. He almost got the tire in turn number 1.
Maverick Morrow with the tetanus special on the front of his 57. Handing out cases of lockjaw like his life depends on it. I almost got a case walking down there around the front bumper that last race.
Jason Grissom in the second spot, 224. Justin Pepitone, 948. John Hitzman up to 4th. Zach Lopez in 5th. Leader just making it to lap number 13. And it's a slow intersection, gets a slow go. Leader's gonna go by. Grissom gonna go a lap down as he stopped at the intersection. Here comes your 3rd place car through.
Well, I think Dylan Lamar has finally had enough, which is good because I've also had enough. Was that Scooby-Doo? Did Scooby-Doo grab a microphone?
Oh, I'm seeing stars. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Is it the Harlem Globetrotters? That was a really good episode.
Those doggone kids.
You know, Batman and Robin are canon in the Scooby-Doo extended universe.
I did not know that. It's an interesting time to bring that up. Leader gonna come through the intersection. 224 is your 2nd place vehicle. Then Pepitone's in the 940.
Oh,
wow.
that was a Code Brown moment.
And Lopez was one of those trucks in that Code Brown moments.
I picked a bad day to wear light-colored pants, Roger.
Oh, Nelly. Now, Mav Morrow gonna leave this one a little early. Lopez through.
Glad we don't have any kind of sanity test before this race.
There's no such thing as a sanity clause.
That's the Christmas thing, right?
No, that's March Madness.
Oh. I was thinking of a Rugrats Christmas.
Leader through the intersection.
Ooh.
Pepitone almost getting him.
So Anthony's got a lap on the field right now. Probably because he's done it with little to no regard for his own well-being. So
hey, we can just buy a new truck. He's won enough.
That's the key to success in a figure 8, Roger. I figured it out. You have to have a death wish. If you just have no regard at all for your physical well-being, if you're just like, you know what, Jesus, take the wheel, you're going to do great in a figure 8. Because Anthony's out there almost a lap on the field. And I don't think he probably has done this whole race with his eyes closed, just doesn't care.
He's going to come by. Going to be 10 to go now as he crosses the stripe. 10 laps remain for Richardson. Grissom, Lopez, Pepitone, and Rigda, your top 5 now. Oh, the 83 just stops. You can't park there.
He was looking both ways. It's called safety, Roger. The man has 2 first names. He's got to be as safe as possible. His name's Jacob Michael. Honestly, for our first 2 destruction events, I thought it was Michael Jacob. Turns out it's not. So that was an embarrassing revelation that I'm sharing with a crowd of 1,000 people.
Well, here comes your leader through. Honestly, so far been my favorite part of the night. At least if Richardson's able to hold it together for the next 7.5 laps, you'll have some new questions to ask.
Yeah, question 1, what's wrong with you? Question 2, why? Question 3, how dare you?
And what detergent will you use to clean your shorts?
He clearly is not scared of anything. At least not vehicular manslaughter, because he's just letting it fly.
Look out. Lopez ducks out early. He'd been running in the top 10 for the majority of this event. So Rigda will move up to the 4th spot.
That was a little close.
I would not, that 53, I just would not want to be sitting there.
I mean, he's got a great view.
Yeah, well, that's too close to comfort for me.
I mean, it's no different than, it's actually safer than what he did while he was actually running in the race.
Very
so,
true, very true.
if anything, this is an improvement.
Leader getting down to 4 to go the
Thank
next time
God.
he hits.
Thank you.
4 to go here in this one. Grissom just getting through the intersection right now. He is on the same lap as Richardson. As things calm down, only 2 cars, all the rest trucks. 1 through, 2 through, look out you.
I bet most of those were words.
Oh, I bet they are coming up with some new words right before they get into the intersection. These guys, oh no, after you, after you, after you. No, I'll go. 2 to go.
You know, Roger, I didn't have tinnitus before this race. I think my heart rate has gone up so high that now all I can hear is a loud squealing in my ear.
That is one of the side effects of working with me. Next time through the intersection, it'll be 1 to go for the 4 double deuce. Tony. Richardson through. 2 more crossings for your race leader. Here comes your 2nd place car, just passing the stripe now. Richardson through the intersection. Look out!
Oh boy.
Look out! 422 coming through and taking the win.
So I see we're not going to let this one end with a whimper. We had to go out with not quite a bang, but pretty freaking close.
Zippity-doo.
He almost wrecked on the cool-down lap.
Cool-down lap, yep. Anthony Richardson picking up the win. Jason Grissom 2nd. Justin Pepitone will finish 3rd. Paul Rigda 4th. Jason Dvorak 5th spot. Bentley 6th. Coral 7th. Jacob Michael 8th. Dustin Hitzman 9th. And Zach Lopez will finish 10th. Maybe you can drive his team car, Chris. Oh, as he gets her done. Boy, he is sweeping the night. Chris Folby will be down there in just a second once he brings down his heart rate.
I had to make a Xanax stop on my way down, Roger.
Anthony Richardson's climbed out of the car, folks. Let him hear you. Picking up the figure 8 Enduro.
All right, I got some questions for this guy. I got some new ones now. Anthony, and I say this with all due respect, what the hell is wrong with you?
I'm cheating.
Oh, that's the problem, not the whole like, oh, there's a huge pack of cars in the intersection. I'm just going to go full speed and hope nobody hits me.
Pretty much. Got to try to win somehow.
How are you this calm? I was just watching the race. I'm having a panic attack.
That's what the race I like to come and do. So.
All right. Well, a man of few words and a man who nearly killed me watching that race. Anthony Richardson, your winner.
The school bus figure eight will be coming up next, and it seemed appropriate. A little crisscross for you. Wiggy. So it sounds like maybe or maybe adding Anthony Richardson to a bus here, and I think that's what we are waiting for.
Yeah, because Anthony Richardson hasn't won enough
no,
money
I
today.
thought this was going to be the first one or the second one maybe that we didn't have to talk about him. He's taken up he's gotten a lot of free advertisement here in this. He's getting paid to get his name mentioned a lot.
You know what's crazy is I've interviewed the guy roughly 16 times today. He has said a total of 7 words. It's like playing Mad Libs with Calvin Coolidge.
Well, this is going to be a different. This is going to be a different setup for him. It's not going to be his truck. So, will he have the same reckless abandon he did in his own equipment?
Well, there's at least one person here that's hoping he does not.
How about waving your favorite bus drivers?
Are they
they're gonna
playing
come down
Jingle
the front
Bells?
straight away. I'm listening. I can't name that tune in less than 13 notes.
Well, I mean, it has been the same note 13 times. So.
Well, here comes Anthony Richardson in the 54. So again, Wayne Parkhurst in the 50, Randy Wing 52, Zach Lopez 55, Rigda the third in 56, Darby Christensen 57, Andrew Burton 58, Brent Forrest in the 59, and Anthony in 54.
The name's so nice, he makes us say it twice.
And if he wins, I will play Tony Tone.
I bet that's a song.
No, that's a group.
I know Tone Loc. That
We could do that too.
I think it takes at least one or two Funky Cold Medinas to be able to race this thing.
We're gonna take them through this.
Now a quick right.
Let's
Let's
I'm
test
not
the
sure
turn
what
radius.
We're doing
on
here.
this.
I think this might be a wave lap is maybe what
They're
I'm
gonna.
thinking here.
I think they're gonna come around and cut through the intersection. Like take the wide arc.
No, this must
So
be.
I'm
I'm just
completely
gonna
wrong.
say this is a parade lap.
All right. Well, let's wave
Yeah,
at
make
these
some
bus
noise.
drivers.
They're beeping at you.
You beep back at them. I don't hear much beeping out there.
No, the beep boxes are silent.
Quitters.
All right, I think this time the safety truck will take them through the X. Of course, so far tonight, my percentage of correctness has been well below average, but I may have gotten one today.
I mean, if you just say it with confidence.
It's, yeah, well,
who,
yeah.
Who are these people to question you, Roger? I mean, you were just talking about how much better than all of them you are. In your silver Malibu that you definitely don't want the tires slashed on.
The one full of red clay? Yeah, that one. Yeah. The one that says Raj on it?
Yeah,
I wrote it in my window because I'm that vain.
Wash me.
All right, there's your white flag.
It's funny, I waved the white flag last race, but I'm still here.
You had a different meaning behind it. And it wasn't a flag, it was your shirt.
My shirt's black.
Not the one underneath.
I don't have one underneath.
Oh, geez, that was your skin?
That was, yeah, I was waving my skin. Next, I'm going to make a lampshade out of it like Ed Gein.
Okay.
Have a belt buckle made out of human ears. That'll be a look.
Well, your therapy's going to have a field day the
My-
first half of this week.
Phew, my therapist has her work cut out for her. Let me tell you.
All right, field getting ready to go. Green flag. There it waves, and the bus is not yet getting the signal. I can't tell. We're going to go 3 wide right out the gate.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't see any way that can go wrong.
It's a fitty sandwich. As that's the one in the middle, Wayne Parkhurst.
Yeah, the one with the ham and the marmalade.
Yep, Parkhurst shooting through the middle. Oh, that's not working well at all. Look out.
That's not how that's supposed to work.
Here comes, hey, look who's coming through. Anthonyson. Oh, that sounded like it was a tire. Anthony Richardson moving up into the 5th spot. Leader, Wayne Parkhurst. Christensen in 2nd. Here comes the 59 back, Brent Voris.
I feel like Brent has an unfair advantage. He spent all afternoon driving a bus around. Admittedly, he's probably enjoying this one more because he doesn't have a bunch of screaming kids in the back, but at least as far as I know.
Oh, the left rear was up in the air on Richardson's vehicle.
I sure hope somebody has Rex distracted right now.
Man, this is exactly how bus drivers go through the roundabouts.
This is actually also how I go about the roundabouts.
Parkhurst the slight advantage right now over Darby Christensen. Christensen on the inside in the 57. Here comes Voris. He's on the inside as well, now on the outside, because it changes.
Boy, you never realize how much body roll a bus has until.
Oh boy, that's close over there. Getting close to those tires by the light poles.
Well, just wait, Roger. We only have a few, what, a month and a half until back to school time?
Mm-hmm.
Then we got to put these buses back together.
Yeah. Yeah. Give them back to Owasso Public. 3 buses.
This seems like a bad idea. I don't.
The 59's getting great gas mileage, though. Oh, boy! The 59 had to stop, no place to go. He parked the bus.
Literally.
Yeah. Now it's a 2-car breakaway, a 2-bus breakaway.
I can't wait to hear the list of repairs that's going to be needed on these buses after today.
Yep, you'll be signing invoices.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna spin him! He spins! The 57 goes to the inside, to the outside of the tires. We got a new leader. Darby Christensen takes over the top spot.
He didn't mean to spin him. He was just rattling his cage.
Oh, will there be payback? Oh, that's too many
boy.
buses.
I thought that orange bus, I thought the 58 was headed right into that stack of tires.
Oh, that's too many ostriches.
Far too many ostriches. I wonder what lap we're on.
Oh, we've got, yeah, I think 2 to go. Coming down to 1 to go, I think. Yeah, white flag in the air.
Wow,
We're
I
on the final lap.
Picked a great time to ask that question.
It was very
Got
timely.
Just an immediate answer.
Very timely. Great battle, 50-57. Wayne Parkhurst, Darby Christensen.
Yeah, in no way are buses supposed to be this close at the finish of a race, but here we are, just killing it. All right, Parkhurst, ooh, the back end sliding out.
They rub. They're still rubbing. Through the intersection.
All right, Parkhurst is going to win.
Wayne Parkhurst. Christensen second. Andrew Burton. Randy Wing. Anthony Richardson did not win this one.
Good.
So the 50 bus, Red Old Glory, I'm talking about the bus, with the win. As he will park it down in victory lane, an exciting one. Christopher will be making his way down there to congratulate Mr. Parkhurst on the win. Oh, did we lose him? There he is. You already gave it to him, Chris.
I was just making sure they grabbed the right one. So Wayne, is this is bus driving just recreational for you, or do you maybe make a living on the side doing this?
Just here and at Spartan.
All right. Well,
Oil, whatever.
same. Well, Wayne, you got a lot of experience in these buses. How many wins does this make for you in a bus?
I think this makes number 5.
Number 5. I'm gonna say that's a record just because it sounds good. But Wayne, anyone you want to thank today that helped get you to the track?
My friends, my family, my girlfriend, her kids, my kids, everybody. Thank you guys for coming.
All right, Wayne Parkhurst, school bus figure 8 winner.
Now, of course, Wayne going to be part of the camper race coming up next. So he's going to take that bus back and he's going to jump behind the wheel of his number 13, which should have a trailer hooked to it. And we start demolishing some things, hopefully, here. And then we'll follow that up with the big bus jump into the camper. Okay, Chris. Last race before we jump some equipment is the trailer race.
Bold of you to assume we're not going to jump any equipment in this race.
No, but we are going to tear some up. The purpose is to get rid of your opponent's trailer. We've scoured the Midwest to obtain trailers for these drivers in this race.
And some brought their own.
Some did bring their own. Oh, good for them.
Which seems reckless, but not my house.
Well, maybe they're not in good
Well,
terms with their neighbor.
I should say not my house anymore. I may or may not have lived in that second one for a couple nights. Late night at the office.
These are ones that signed up to do this. Would be Randy Wing in the 0. I know Randy had some issues early, so I don't see that Randy's made his. Oh, there he is. Well, as soon as I start talking to him, oh, here I am. Wayne Parkhurst in the 13. He's jumped behind the wheel of his car after winning that bus race. Darby Christensen in the 23. Paul Rigda in the 43. Anthony Richardson, 422. Dakota Davis, 6X. Gerald Purcell's in the 80. Jacob Michael, 83. Justin Pepitone, 948. And Gary Drexler in the G80. As they come by, how about waving your favorite drivers? Final race of the afternoon for the competitors. And if these trailers make it, you might be able to buy them wholesale on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to guess yours was the one strapped to the 5 machine.
That's none of your business.
You blew out the windows. Oh, that one looks like that one at the end looks like it should be a lemonade stand.
It used to be in a past life.
A hard lemonade stand.
Oh, they even waved at Nate. These guys are so polite before they go out there and engage in reckless lunatic behavior.
If only we could get them to be that nice on Saturday nights.
Nate or the drivers?
Does it matter? Yes.
Fair.
Yeah. Yes. So, Chris, I know how you're just getting over the previous 2 figure 8s, and now we have one where the intention is to take out trailers at the intersection as they get the one to go sign. So take a couple deep breaths, my friends. Take a couple deep breaths. Say Om a few times. Center yourself.
I'd like to say that I found my Zen, but I don't believe I actually possess any Zen. I'm fresh out of Zen.
You're zen free?
Zenned out. I'm unzenned.
Okay. Next time they hit the intersection, fast is the way to go.
As fast as you can go while hauling a trailer. A camper.
You know, I've actually seen worse trailers on my way down here that they were camped in.
I've stayed in worse trailers.
All right, here comes your field to the green flag. We're underway. This is 10 laps in distance.
10 laps. Oh, well, starting early.
Well, that top blew the top right off. That must have been an angry camper. Blew his top. Dvorak leads. Considering I didn't have him in my list.
Oh.
Did we lose one?
Oh, no. I see why we run this one last. The 80 car of Jerry Persales has lost his trailer, so Persales is out.
Hey, yep. And we also, the one back there, the 75 or the 5. Oh, look out. The Pepitone just lost his. Pepitones falls off. We lose the 80.
Well, I know what I'll be doing this week.
Ah, he's getting it out of the way.
That's so polite.
Well, look at that. Yeah,
I feel bad for making fun of his name earlier now.
Rex is like, well, thank you. Oh, he's trying to bust it up for him. He's gonna run through this one too. Oh, I thought he was gonna.
He missed it.
The 422, Richardson about to lose the trailer. It's dragging on the concrete.
Did you say concrete?
You heard me.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. 422's wagging a trailer. Oh, and part of the interior almost covering the 83 truck. Here we go, intersection time. No one wants to hit the 224's trailer. As Jason Dvorak continues setting the pace. Paul Rigda in second, Richardson in third. Actually, the interior stuck on the 83's exterior. The insides are on the outsides. Uh-oh.
You're not supposed to do that. You gotta.
Wingo!
Oh, boy.
Oh, we almost had our first trailer hit of the night. Yay. Let's see. Is Richardson? Oh, I thought maybe Richardson would wait. No one wants to hit.
You know, Roger, there's going to be some really angry homeless raccoons after this race is over.
Oh, the 224 wiggling and waggling. Look out. Here we go. Intersection time.
The 83 has a mattress
that's
stuck
the
to
interior. Yeah.
Like, I knew it was the interior. I thought maybe it was just like a piece of carpet or something. That is a bed.
Oh, yeah. Fresh with all the... There's a lot of DNA in there.
That might be the second most disgusting thing you've ever said.
Wing just lost his trailer. We got 4 to go. Is that it?
Oh, I
4
thought
to
he was
go,
going
2
to go for it. Thought he was going to run through the other one.
Oh, the trailer's still rolling over there.
Got to find a parking spot.
The trailer went all the way up to the Wendling sheet metal sign.
Good product placement.
We got junk all over. There's a bed over there in turn. Well, it's a bed over there by Nate Rowe, as a matter of fact. He slept at the track a few times. That might be a good.
He may have
for him.
slept on that very same bed a few times.
Richardson trying to get to the trailer. Oh, he's slinging her.
Oh, the G80 also Sands trailer, so they'll have to. Well, he's going after Anthony.
Yeah, he is.
With the Betsy Ross flag.
We might have a battle for the lead here coming down to the white flag.
Oh, he spun Anthony.
Dvorak comes by. We're on the final lap. Dvorak trying to hold on to that trailer. He's got Rigda right there in the 43. And now the 224 in the way. Look out!
Oh! Big hit in the intersection.
Everyone's still good. They're coming down to the checkered flag. Oh, what? So we're just obviously concerned about the hit there, but we see that your leader, Dvorak, who was your leader, is moving around in that truck.
Yeah, once the truck becomes banana-shaped, we do like to check on the state of the driver.
I mean, honestly, the 43 of Paul Rigda and Anthony Richardson are the only two that were left on the lead lap. He's out of the car. Dvorak's out of that truck. Hey, you put on a show! Yeah!
Hey!
Jason Dvorak putting on a show. Rigda's just a straightaway here from winning this. As he's already pointing, he's got to go, what, 100 yards here to win this one.
That might be a little more than 100 yards.
Okay.
It's a long ways down there.
So we'll get the safety officials off the track, and we'll get our driver off the track here.
So we can run the last.
So we can finish the last
150
straightaway.
yards.
Jason, yeah, get to the safety truck, and we'll finish this up, and then we'll get you taken care of.
Making sure he grabbed his lunchbox.
Yep. Well, let's probably we got the 3 cars that are all going to come around here anyway here to finish this one up.
What do you think, race fans? Should we give these guys their moment, let them at least cross the line? Yeah. All right, we're going to send them on the count of 3, 2, 1, go.
Rigda straightens it out. And he's going to get to the checkered flag. No, I did.
All right, Rigda takes the win.
What? You just waved the white? Okay.
Well, our flagman can't count, but anyway, Paul Rigda wins.
And here he comes just to make it officially official for our officials. Paul Rigda, the 3rd with the win. And the 83 says, I'm gonna take care of this trailer anyway. No, don't hit that! Don't hit that! Well, now Rigda, you've already talked to him a few times already, Chris, and this time he's able to keep his collateral attached to the truck, and he'll pick up a race full of bumps and bangs and bruises. How about that one, folks? Don't hit the ramp! Now all we have left is to jump the bus. So we'll talk to our winner. And then we'll bring out the camper that's going to be jumped into. And we'll obviously want to clean up the Dvorak machine as Chris Phobie makes his way down to our trailer race winner.
Well, hey there, Paul. It's been a few minutes since we got to talk. You and your friends out there single-handedly made the raccoon population in Ovid homeless. How does that make you feel?
Well, there's too many anyway.
That's fair. That's fair. So, what was the goal out there? Was it targeting the other trailers, or were you just in full-on survival mode the whole time?
Finish first with the trailer. You're going to get hit. Go around if not.
All right, fair enough. Well, Paul, anyone you want to thank for this one?
Family, friends, all the people that showed up, Rex, Owasso, Nate.
All right, Paul Rigda, your winner.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting close to bring out the bus. You see the trailer before you. Who wants to see this trailer get demolished? We're going to throw the bus right through. We're going to throw you under the bus, Chris. We're going to throw that trailer under the bus.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going under the bus, and I was not okay with that. I'd at least like to say goodbye to my wife and child.
Paul Rigda. Oh, now that'd be nice if that trailer going down that road there was the one we were using, but I'm sure that owner would not appreciate that.
I wonder if they know that like 1,000 people are staring at their camper as they drive down the road right now.
My ears are burning. I can't figure out why. Wreck-It Rigda is going to be behind the wheel of the bus that's going to go through that trailer.
You know, Roger, Wreck-It Rigda has a tenor to it. I feel like we should get one of those like Wreck-It Rigda, clap, 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 clap.
Wreck-It Rigda.
Yeah, like that.
Wreck-It Rigda. Wreck-It Rigda.
Hey, there they go.
Wreck-It Rigda.
Oh, I believe his police escort.
Yeah, wow. We'll get you some music some jumping music to get going with it as well.
Oh, got to bring out the safety, not ambulance.
Well, we want to have him on ready. Rigged to the dance, gonna wreck his pants when he drives through the camper, yeah. Yeah, I can see Eric from Security's real excited about this as he's playing around on his phone right there on the front straightaway. Hope we're not interrupting your day. Look at all the staff here in the Midway want to see this as well. So you want to get your phones ready.
Boy, we've sent like 30 vehicles that are not the one we want to see out of the chute.
Apparently, we gotta talk Rigda down. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Well, you can see the bus over there, that bright green bus with the 51 on the side. It is our shortest bus. Take that for what it's worth.
The shortest bus is gonna do the biggest feat of our destruction overload. I'm gonna run out of hype music here. I heard we was ready.
I feel like we're really pushing my safety prayer to the limit right now.
Wonder how mad Sam is that they did a burnout right through his start-finish line that he painted with a toothbrush.
I don't know, but he owes me a toothbrush.
Based on what you've told me about your regularity with the dentist, I have doubts that you even use one.
I do use one.
Hopefully not the same one for the last 10 years.
When's that bus coming out?
I think the chant that we need to start is move that bus.
Yeah, right. What is? I thought we were ready.
This is like the opposite of an episode of Extreme Makeover Home Edition. We actually want the bus to be more visible.
Oh, maybe we'll just let Nate jump it with his scooter.
Yeah, I'd love to see Nate bounce off the side of the motorhome. Speeding along that ramp at the speed of smell.
Well, I don't know what, I thought we were ready. Apparently, maybe just having a group discussion. Okay.
We want bus. 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 Oh, okay. Just leave me hanging there. That's cool. Thanks, Roger.
Nobody else was doing it, so I stopped. I went through the whole song.
Do we have any more music about jumping around?
I could probably find some.
What about Van Halen?
Yeah, that's
Jump?
the only one I'm going to have to go to. There's one by Loverboy.
There's a surprising lack of songs about jumping. Oh, hey, it's moving.
Wreck-It Rigda. Ready to roll. Let's make some noise, folks. I don't know if he's going to do a test run or what.
I don't know, but get ready for the worst
Yes.
episode of the Magic School Bus you've ever seen. See, in this case, he gets up, but what does get him down is gravity.
How about he's coming on by? He's waving at you. He's getting ready to roll. Wreck-It Rigda. All right. He's going to pick up some speed down the back straightaway. We'll let it just happen. Get your cameras ready.
I'm trying. I forgot how to use an iPhone.
Yeah, oh, not yet. You tease.
Gotcha.
All right, we've been told he's going to get enough guts
He's
to
got-
do it this time.
No, he's just got to drive around all the camper debris.
Yeah, don't blow a tire before you get there. All right, ramping up that speed, Chris.
I see what you did there.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Big wide turn. Here he comes.
Yeah!
Hey,
Oh, my gosh. That was...
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Demolished the trailer.
Feel bad for Eric down there. Eric
Yeah.
Van de Kar probably doesn't have eyebrows anymore.
Oh, no, he didn't look up. The top of its hat's gone. How about that? Wow. And he's able to drive away. Boy, he doesn't even leave any insurance information. Linda from finance is going to be really upset when she
If
comes
she
into work.
ever did her job, she's busy microwaving tuna. Freaking
He's coming
Linda.
through the intersection, folks. He's going to come by one more time. Let's show your appreciation. As he comes on by, come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise. Paul Rigda, ladies and gentlemen. Here he comes. He's coming out of the bus. Oh, look at all the water coming out the front end. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? He won some races, and he also destroyed a trailer. And looks like our bus is crying or peeing itself. One of the two.
Little column A, little column B.
Nice job. Well, Chris, we managed to entertain. Well, we were
attempted.
here all afternoon.
We tried really hard.
Boy, next one's going to be even bigger and better, ladies and gentlemen. Another great day for our Destruction Overload, and we appreciate sharing it with you on this Sunday. Don't forget, we're back here with another Destruction Night on August 11th. Thank you to all of our drivers that participated. Thank you, folks, for coming out. Drive careful. Congratulations to our winners. And thank you to all of our staff and our team that were here, both worked last night and here today for entertainment purposes only. On behalf of the Wheeler family, the entire team at Owasso Speedway, and for Chris Phoebe, I'm Roger Williams. We're catching you next Saturday night here at Owasso Speedway. Have a great afternoon, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day.